Hey guys, so welcome to this live stream. I'm here with Coach Lewis. We're going to be talking about his experience post his boxing debut at the weekend on Sunday, correct? Yeah.
Saturday.
Okay. Saturday. Okay, perfect. So this was Lewis's first fight. He's been training, nearly 2 years for that. It's been a long road getting him to this point, so it's pretty exciting for him to be able to do that. Obviously, he did really well. But let's do a little bit of backstory first. So, how long have you been training this?
In boxing or in?
Well, just generally.
Generally, I think we started when I was about 4. So
yeah. I remember seeing you at like a kickathon when you were like 4 and you were doing like millions of kicks, and it was for a charity thing. So I think it was like that. So
I'm 21. I can't do the maths now.
17 years.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, 17 years.
Yeah. So you trained what? Kickboxing, Thai boxing, K1 boxing, all kinds of different stuff, pretty much. It's pretty exciting. And obviously you fought a little bit before. You fought in some ties, some points, all kinds of different things, right?
Yeah. Quite a few different. Quite a few fights altogether, I think. Really.
Quite varied, right? Quite varied. Yeah. So how was the experience of this first fight then? This first pro fight for you?
It was probably, I think, the best I've ever felt. I think. Okay. During competition, I think every time we fought before, there's always felt, I don't know, nerves or pressure or having people to perform in front of, and actually, and I sold a lot of tickets. Sold about 120 tickets for this one. I was expecting to feel like it was going to be a lot of pressure, but actually, it was so nice having everyone cheer for me and not the other guys. So it was really, what
do you put the lack of nerves down to? Was it preparation or was it just?
I think just changing mindset.
Okay.
I took the pressure right off myself. I think, everything felt good, and I felt like I had nothing really to prove, and I've missed. I think I've missed the competition. I've missed the push. So it kind of felt like stepping out on stage, and a bunch of support and.
Perfect. And so, how did this compare to your previous fight experience? Oh, you said you were less nervous, but in terms of getting in the ring and things like that, and obviously not having to deal with being kicked as well as punched.
Kicking is a lot more painful.
Right. As expected.
A lot more painful. I will say you get punched in the head a lot more in boxing. I'll say that much. Yeah. But and that kind of sucks a little bit. But I will say that I think from the kicking aspect, even when you're doing very well in the fight and you're controlling the pace of the fight, I think the next day tends to be a little bit sore on the.
Yeah. So you remember you came in and said you felt fine.
Yeah,
which is nice.
A little bit of a sore nose, and that was my own fault.
That's good.
But,
yeah. What about in terms of how was your opponent when you fought him? Was what did he come out as you expected? All of those kind of things.
Yeah, we watched watched a bunch of videos of him before the fight. He knew what he likes to do. He knew he likes to switch stance, and we prepared for that style. But I didn't actually expect the fight to be. It sounds really strange, but that fun. I mean, usually it's really competitive in there, and you're both very serious. And I think there were parts, and we were exchanging smiles and a few words here and there, which was quite fun actually. Cool. And, yeah.
Well, okay, brilliant. So, what's the biggest thing that you say you learned from the whole experience of this pro debut?
It's gonna sound so cheesy and cliche.
Okay, brilliant. I love a bit of cheese.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it has been a long road to get you to this point.
We had
about 2 years.
It should have taken about 6 months.
Yeah.
I think on the way I had an operation on my eyes. When I was 17, which pretty much held me back. And a bunch of other complications on the way, and it's cost a lot of money, and it's taken it's taken a lot to get to where we are now. And I can definitely say throughout the 2 year period there was a lot of question marks. Everyone said to me on the outside, how do you stay so composed? And the truth is, I almost quit probably 100 times over. I think to be fair, because everything you run into is well, this is hopeless.
Yeah.
But yes,
so perseverance is the main.
Is the main one, yeah.
The main thing.
Yeah,
Okay, brilliant. I mean, that's really good. And so, what are your goals for boxing? Yeah, how you want to go as far as possible, obviously. But.
That's pretty much it, really. I mean, I think the best thing about the 2-year period is the pro boxing world is definitely something you have to. It's very different. I think, kickboxing and other competitions. I suppose it's a little bit political as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it, which isn't just get in there and fight. And I think that one of the best things is I was able to learn an awful lot because I haven't really been, on the outside altogether. So I was able to learn an awful lot. So what was the question again?
What are your goals for boxing?
So yeah, I suppose the goals are go as far as possible. We'll have the first few fights, and that'll be building up a bit of experience and hopefully generating a little bit of a base of
the world one day basically.
Yes,
that's the goal. Okay,
goal,
brilliant, nice. And one final question, I learned this from somebody else, is what's the one question I should have asked you but didn't?
I would say when's the next one, but
when is the next one?
When is the next one? I think we're looking at hopefully that we've got one in Plymouth on the 29th of July,
okay.
Which is showing some potential at the moment. Maybe a bit of a holiday, which we're going to have to.
Okay, you're going to have to consider the holiday.
Yeah,
you don't want to go straight back on the diet.
No, it's all inclusive as well. That's
okay.
It's the only problem. I was thinking, I've had enough of this diet, so we'll do an all-inclusive holiday. And no,
okay, brilliant. And any final thoughts? Anything you'd like to say?
No, not really.
Okay, brilliant. Nice.
It.
Cool.
Get tickets for the next one.
There you go. Get tickets for the next one. Support Lewis as he's coming down. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. Awesome. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching, guys.